How long did you do research for?
6-7 months. I have put you guys in a wish list for almost a year.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just comparing here and there, just comparing the services that you guys provide, how good you guys are. I was just checking, to be honest. Like, I had one of your franchisee who was my customer.
Oh,
Yeah.
that worked out well.
Yeah, and then I was just checking with him because you guys were on my Facebook, and I saw his trailer coming through, and then I was like, how's this? Like, I'm just thinking about doing the businesses in this one, and I want to have a franchise from this particular company that you are working with right now. And I was like, no, they're pretty good. They're like a lowest franchise fee compared to the markets, and then they offer great services. You guys are all over New Zealand now, and you have a big other team with a watch, right, things like that, so that way you can have a more customer.
Yeah. Where did you work before?
Truck rental company.
Yep.
Yeah, I was working in a truck rental company in Nutsville, Albany.
Yep.
And that's where your other franchisee came along.
Which one was that? Was that
It's
Gareth?
Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn. Yeah, I know Glenn.
I called him to make the confirm the decisions. To confirm the decisions, like, I was at that point, like, should I go or not? If I'm going with you guys. If I'm not going, I'm just doing on my own, right? So, and then he was like, yeah, if you're going, like, this is the best franchise you made. So compared to the market, there is no lead fee that you need to pay, and they're cheap in the markets, and they provide the genuine services, equipments, things like that. So that was the confirmation. And one point he made that they want to be a successful, and if you become a successful, they become a successful. Without you, they can't become a successful too. It was a good point that he made, and I'm like, nah, fuck it, just go.
That's it, man. Fuck it. Just figure it out. Let's go.
Yeah, and work hard. You work hard. Like, you have to work hard.
That's exactly it. 100%. I think sometimes people think, oh, I'm going to start a business, and then I think anyone who's ever started a business figures out pretty quickly, if you don't do it, nothing happens.
Correct. The customer is not going to knock your door. You gotta knock the door.
100%. So, like, when you were working at the rental company, what was happening for you that made you go, I want to have my own business?
Freedom.
Okay.
Freedom is the big point. And like, I was working hard, right? I would work 6 days, 7 days in a week continuously without without resting myself. And then I love a person who wants to work hard. Like, and if I work hard for someone else, why don't I work for myself, right? And see, like, and you can have a peace of mind. At least you work like 4 hours in a day or 6 hours in a day. But if you are working for yourselves, you can build the connections. You can have a good customer base, or you are qualifying yourselves during that journey too. That is the reasons I was just thinking, nah, man, it's over. I gotta do something on my own, because I just can't see myself in the futures working for the same companies 5 years later and then not achieving anything.
Did you know anyone that had their own business that sort of prompted you to think about it?
My landlord, he's a very best man. I really respect him.
Yep.
And he has been in this industry. He's a handyman. And my wife too, she runs the companies. Like, we do have a cleaning, furniture movings, and rubbish removal, things like that, jobs too. And then on top, and I was just thinking, like, I would add this franchisee and add on my portfolio, and then so I can have a bigger boundary, and then I can reach out to the more customers. That was the reasons I said, like, no, I gotta go now, and I should start.
Okay, so you're working in the 9 to 5 roughly job, and 6 days a week.
7 to 6.
7 till 6.
Correct. So, and if you travel, then you imagine like a 6 to 6:30.
Far out. So you're basically doing 12-hour days, 6 days a week. And so you got a wife?
I've got a partner.
Yeah, partner. And you're saying she's got a business?
Yes, she's got the business.
What business was it? Rubbish removal?
Cleaning,
Cleaning.
Furniture moving,
Okay.
and painting and plastering.
So home services.
Home service, property care
Hey,
services.
you're in the same end. Yeah.
Yeah, property care services. Yeah.
Then that was the idea of going, well, if I did lawn mowing, that's the
Yeah.
additional service that
Correct.
she could, hey, do you need your lawns mowed?
Yeah. So because there are so many customers that I add, right? If I go to the customers who is looking for, like, they are looking for a cleaners, right? I do have a customer who is looking for a cleaners, and if they are looking for a lawnmower, then I don't have any equipment and I don't have a trainings and things like that.
Sure.
So why not?
100%. Why not? What goals do you think you have with this business now? Have you had a chance to sit down and write them out, think about it?
The business is like, at least I want to have a portfolio of good customers for now, because I don't want to expect a lot of things in the first years and just a 2 months period.
Sure.
Right. Of course, people tells you that you set a big goal, but try to be like reasonable with the things that you want to achieve. So my goal is work for yourself, try to build the customers, and try to have a income that makes you happy. At the same time, be a good persons so your wife can be proud of.
Sure. Yeah. That's always a big positive. I always want to please our woman.
Correct. Yeah.
I like that. What amount of income do you think would make you happy?
Okay, so I've come from a place. To be honest, I'm an immigrant, right? And back in home, I was happy at one point with like $10 a day, $20 a day, and I was happy, chilling, things like that. Happiness, I don't measure with the money.
Sure.
I have realized that I was working student at the time. I had a little bit part-time jobs and I was still happy, and now I'm working full-time jobs. I'm still happy. It's not like that I do measure my happiness based on my incomes, but if you want to put it in a figures, then depending on the living cost, things like that, you'll see around like at least $1,200, $1,300 a week.
Yep.
So that way you can sustainable.
So that's 60, 70 grand a year?
Yeah. Basically, that's what I'm earning right now. I used to earn, to be honest. I just left the jobs yesterday, so no more.
Yep.
But
I've heard that's quite common from the interviews I've had with a lot of guys. They're just like, well, if I start this business, if I could just replace what I was making, then that's a bit enough, right? Because it's the control of your time that you're really wanting the most. Freedom.
I don't have nobody's to tell me off,
Just the wife. That's okay. Do you have children?
No.
Do you want children?
Later, once I have enough freedoms with the businesses where I don't have to worry about myself about running a business and growing my own kids.
Yep.
So that was the reasons I just plan having a kids for now.
Yep.
And maybe in a year or couple.
All right. So get established, get your training, get some stability in place with the business.
Correct.
Get your money up, and then maybe in a couple years think about having a kid.
Correct.
It's a good idea.
That's now my path ahead. See how it goes.
I think you'll do great. I've had a lot of fathers come on and talk about this, and all of them say, well, I'm earning more money than I was before, and I have more time with my kids. What more can you ask for?
Correct. That is the whole reasons. If my wife goes through that pregnancy period, and if she doesn't want to work, then I can feel that you don't have to work. Just have some month or two rest, so I can look after through my own business, so you can have a time with the kids. So at least I want to be in that position where I can say that.
You provide for your family. That's honorable.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to meet Simon? He popped in earlier today.
Yeah, I saw him. The guy with the
beard and the orange sleeves.
Yeah. Orange sleeves.
So he's like the Waikato's most successful Rite franchisee. His wife stays home, looks after the kids. I think he's got 4 children, I think. Maybe 5, 4 or 5. And she doesn't work. He makes the equivalent of 2 incomes. And it's so cool to be able to talk to people who are doing that. Be able to Yep, she doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. She can look after the children and spend that quality time. So it'd be really cool to be able to provide that for you to be able to provide that for yourself, I should say. We'll catch up in another couple of months, have another chat maybe once the new year's started.
Yeah.
See how things have been going for you, and then we'll do it again in a year. And it'd be really neat to be able to then make a video from day one to 3 months and then 12 months.
Of course, I want to see myself too, so I can see a progress and then record that progress. See what I have said in the past and see where I am now.
100%, man. That's what it's all about, growing. And business is the perfect self-development tool.
Correct.
Because there's no one else to blame.
Correct.
It's all
Not
on you.
only that, you are learning your skills day-to-day basis. You're reaching out to our customers. You're learning every time, and I love to do a research, and I love to do a learning. I'm a guy. I just wanna keep adding skills on my portfolio. Hey, I know this, I know that.
What did you learn today? What have you been training with Sarah and Troy?
To be honest, Sarah, I had a pretty good knowledge with Sarah before, but the way they have synchronized that things with the geo-op and few other admin things, it was very helpful. And I got a chance to see all your big family in here, right? All you guys are perfect and like working along with each other, which is a good teamwork. And yeah, basically I learned admin and health and safety things, so that will get me going. And yeah, I'm start to lawn tomorrow with the lawn mowing things.
I'll be out there with you guys filming.
Oh yeah?
Yep. So tomorrow I think you guys got a lot of hedges to do, as Troy told you.
Yeah. I think he told me it's a big job. The reasons is, he told me it's a big job. So that is the reasons I'm also coming. It is every day. It's very hard for me to travel from Auckland, but...
Of course, because you're living in Auckland. So
correct.
From here, you're going to drive back up to Auckland.
Correct.
And then back down tomorrow for training.
And back again.
And then back up.
And back
again.
Back
down. Commitment, man. Commitment. Sheesh. It'll pay off. Just got to get through that first little bit of training, get all your tools, get your trailer. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Yes.
Has Troy told you when you're going to be able to pick up your tools, or is it all ready for you?
No, I already collected my tools and equipments.
Already?
Yeah.
So not even day one and you've got everything ready for you?
Yeah, my everything is ready. I pay, as I said, that I've been doing this research for quite a long time.
Sure.
And my everything is in place to start. So, yeah.
Sometimes they even surprise me how efficient they are. I'm in my little cave here, like making the videos and editing, and we've got the system and we all do our own little job, and just to hear that, it's always like, cool, like, yeah, good team, like
correct.
Organized it all, ready to go. So the last thing you want is like, I've just done my training, like, where's my tools? Oh yeah, delay.
Yeah, and other thing is, like, I left a job yesterday, as I said that, and so that way, I can have a peace of mind and do not have a spare time which I don't want, and think about worrying about, hey, I'm having my trainings next month, so that in that gap, I would lose some incomes too.
Sure.
But now at least I have trainings. I could say that, hey, if I get the jobs next week, then I'm qualified to do the jobs.
Straight onto it. How did it feel walking out of the job for the last time?
One of my friend, he was sad to see me.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And he called me today too. But it feels great, to be honest, because you are not in that zone, not because of the work environment or the cultures, because you take the risk and you take the risk, you challenge yourselves, you want to do something new, you are hoping for the best. So it feels great.
Welcome aboard. It's great to have you.
Cheers.